My best friend poked holes in all my condoms because she wanted us to be pregnant together. Jenna and I had been best friends since kindergarten. She was intense from the start, the kind of girl who bit my arm until it bled the day we met so we could mix our blood and be sisters forever. I thought she'd grow out of it. She didn't. Growing up, Jenna was obsessed with us doing everything together. Same clothes, same haircuts, same classes. When I got my period before her, she cried for 3 days and accused me of betraying our bodies. When she finally got hers, she made me prick my finger and mix blood with her menstrual blood in a jar she kept in her closet. Now we're synced forever. She came from a family where all the women had babies young and raised them together on this weird compound. Her mom and aunts literally breastfed each other's kids. Jenna talked about us doing the same thing someday, and I always laughed it off. When she got married at 22, she pulled me into the bathroom at her reception. Okay, so I calculated everything, and we need to start trying next month. I already talked to Derek, and he's on board to get you pregnant if your husband won't step up. I told her I wasn't ready for kids. She grabbed my face. You don't get to not be ready. I've been planning this since we were 12. Our daughters are going to be best friends just like us. You're not ruining this. She started tracking my cycle without telling me, showing up with ovulation tests, slipping fertility supplements into my coffee, caught her going through my underwear drawer, checking for discharge. She bought 2 cribs and put them side by side in her nursery. She bought matching maternity clothes and hung them in my closet with a note for when we're growing together. I found a journal where she'd written out our kids' names, their birthdays, same day, obviously, their first words, planned to be each other's names, everything. Then Jenna announced she was pregnant. I congratulated her. She smiled and said, "I think you mean congratulations to both of us." I didn't understand until she explained. "I poked holes in all your condoms 3 months ago. You should be about 10 weeks along by now. I've been watching your symptoms, the nausea, the tiredness. You're pregnant and you don't even know it." I ran to the bathroom and found the condoms, tiny pinholes in every single one. I was shaking so hard I could barely drive to the pharmacy. I wasn't pregnant, thank God. But when I told Jenna, she started screaming. "You took something. You killed our baby. You murdered your daughter's soul sister." She showed up at my work with ultrasound photos. "Your baby would be this big if you hadn't murdered it." She called my husband and told him I was cheating. That's why I wouldn't get pregnant. She called my mom and told her I was infertile and jealous. She tried to get me arrested for stalking her. Jenna's husband found her journals after their baby was born. Pages and pages of plans to drug him, sabotage my birth control, and raise our kids in a sister compound, whether we wanted to or not. He filed for divorce that week. The restraining order covers me, my husband, and any future children I might have. Jenna can only see her daughter during supervised visits now. She still sends me letters sometimes, but I don't open them.